In order to thrive in this coming digital renaissance, you must create more than you consume. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, I thought consumption was bad. No, it's indiscriminate consumption, which means when you just consume mindlessly, you don't think about what you're consuming, there's no thought, there's no intent behind it. That is bad. That is what you want to avoid. So in this video, I will be sharing my perspective on why you need to be more of a creator than a consumer in order for yourself to thrive in this coming digital renaissance. So let's get to it. 95% of people are indiscriminate consumers, and they give no thought to creating something of value. They're consuming content off all their free time, but they're not thinking of, why don't I create content? Why do I make something and then put it out? Because it's the producer, it's the creator that really reaps the benefits of content. If it gets viewed, if it gets shared, if it pops off, it's the creators. And the thing is, we're all consumers, all of us. We've all been programmed to be consumers our entire lives, whether it's television, radio, social media. We've all sort of naturally just observed outward and just consumed constantly. But the thing is, we are also all creators. We all have that creative instinct to make something, and it's very unique to ourselves. Like for one person, their creative instinct could be through painting. For another person, it could be through dance. From another person, it could be the way they communicate. Another person, it could be another way, maybe filmmaking. So every person has some sort of creative, expressive, natural talent. And I think that we need to, as individuals, ask ourselves, what is my creative gift? What is my creative talent? And how can I take ownership of that and then use that to build something and then share that online? So we just have to reawaken this creative instinct. This is something that has been diminished and reduced in most people, but I believe it is there in almost everybody. It is there in almost everybody. So in the last few months, I have shifted my thinking to adopt the identity of that of a creator rather than a consumer. So what does that mean? Basically, I'm thinking of what I'm learning, like I'm learning actively. I'm consuming things that are valuable, that are feeding my mind. I'm reflecting on my experiences, on my learning, and I'm sharing that online with people. I'm sharing my lessons. I'm sharing the things that I've learned with people so that other people can benefit from what I'm learning. That is what I'm doing. That is the mindset of a creator, is someone who distributes value to others. And we have entered an era where the individual person is hugely empowered by technology. Now, technology has given the individual the power to create their own thing now. Like the question of someone building a personal brand and sharing their ideas and, creating a product and service and distributing that through the internet. This was not even possible 15 years ago. Now, it is very much possible. Now the individual person, what used to take a team of 5 to 10 people, one person can do because of software, because of advancements in technology. So what this means is that a person can become a creator. Anyone can become a creator. Anyone who shares a valuable message and communicates that message in a persuasive and engaging manner can build an audience in whatever topic that they're interested in, whatever hobby, whatever interests that they're interested in. They can create a brand, they can build an audience. After a certain amount of time of effort and time, they can have that audience and they can monetize that by either promoting or creating products and services. And this is how people are making money online. This is how Danco, Andrew Tate, Joe Rogan, every influencer you can think of, this is how they are monetizing their brand. They're building an audience and they're providing some product or service. That's it. That's basically the whole, very simply, that's how they're doing it. And anybody with a phone and internet connection can do this as well. You right now watching this video, you can do this if you just decide to. If you pick a topic, an idea, a sort of range of topics, or just sharing your own personal life, your own learnings, you can do this as well. You have the technology. It's simply the mindset of a creator that you must adopt in order to capitalize on this. So for example, say like you're like a painter, and what you could do is you could share your paintings, you could do time-lapse videos of your paintings, you could do tutorials, you could share what sort of products and brushes and paint you use, and after a year of posting consistently, you will most likely build a pretty good audience, which then you can provide, say, a product of a like beginner level painting course, maybe some coaching, and then you can create a great source of income from yourself. So the power is there for anyone with any interest to capitalize on. Now, an important thing to understand is that this is not a get rich quick scheme at all. This is not a fast way to making money. No, this takes time, this takes effort, this takes study, this takes learning. This is a long process, and most people can't stick to it because there's no sort of, there's no sort of instant gratification with this. I am still a beginner. I've been doing this consistently for 4 months, consistently every day, and I'm still not making money from this because this takes time. This takes 6 months to a year to 2 years of working without a return. So, but the thing is, anything worthwhile doesn't come quickly. It's a gradual process. It takes time. So, but the thing is, and this doesn't have to be a full-time thing either. You could do this part-time. You could do this for 30 minutes to 1 hour a day, where you just write some content, you make a video, you put it up. You do this for 2 years. Most people spend 4 or 5 hours on their phone per day. If you put an hour of that into thinking about what you want to put, like what kind of content, writing it out, posting that video, putting it up, you do that for a year or 2 years, you will most likely build an audience which you can monetize. So it seems like a very obvious thing to do to take advantage of. And it's a powerful time. It's a time where it's an opportunity that should not be ignored, because the power of the internet is the ability to reach so many people is unheard of in history. Never in history was anything ever possible or ever happened. So I think realizing that the power of reach is huge for building something ourselves, and now that's possible. So my overall message for this video is to inspire you, to help you realize that this is the opportunity of a lifetime, and that it's going to be the people who take advantage of this, who choose to build in this period, build something of value, give value to people, that are going to thrive in this coming digital renaissance. That's the video today, guys. If you liked the video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. If you have any thoughts, leave some comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a fantastic day.